What's up, everybody? This is the poker coaching study session. Today, we're going to be looking at how to play the big blind on the final table in a PKO scenario. So, with a special focus on your A6 hands. How sometimes you're just going all in with your A6 hands from the big blind versus sometimes they're just calling. It seems to be based a lot on the risk premium. So let's get started. Who wants to try? Wow. Okay. Um, Okay,
Yeah, I'll have a bash, Louis.
let's go. Andy, what do you
Yeah.
want to do?
Well, you're normally calling that against early position. But a final table, I'm still calling, but you see, I'm still calling it, but
All right, let's give it a shot. All right, pure
yeah,
call here. See,
yeah,
so like this is because it's easy P, I guess. We need to be respectful.
yeah.
All right. So here you would rip the suited one,
Yeah,
but not the offsuit one so much. Especially not the eight, the nines. You'd rather rip, like if you're gonna mess around, you want to mess with the worst ones because at least those get better aces to fold. Ace eight, like trying to get ace nine, ace ten to fold, you're kind of playing with fire, I guess. All right, so here's one for you, Andy. Who wants to try this one? Ouch. Okay, this one is very easy, I think.
Ooh.
Oh,
Is it?
I pick up a free point if you want.
Let's go, Louis. It's so easy. Tell us.
Ah, this is the easiest all in I've seen today.
Why so?
Okay.
Well,
So
so
Good
we're
luck with that.
20 big blind effective, right? So for 20 big blind three left, I feel like playing ace nine is never going to be a big mistake whatsoever. So I feel like 20 bigs here, it's good hand to play ace nine with. And then we got a good blocker against his call. Like he's covered, so he shouldn't be raising that much. So
yeah, the less he's supposed to be raising, the more dangerous it is when he raises.
yeah, but still three left. Risk premium is pretty low. I think we're just here jamming all the uh all the offsuit bases.
Do you think so?
I'm pretty sure.
They
Let's see.
don't get better
Good
to
luck.
fold. Is he raising Jack
Good.
10 suited? He has limp range, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
I'm
and
sorry.
he also has open jam range. So
Yeah,
I
still
don't know,
sticking with
bro.
him, but let's see how wrong I am. All right, not too wrong.
All right, let's go. Point for Louis.
You
And then all of them are just going. I would have gotten scam with those.
show his range, please. What
Okay,
do we deny equity from?
okay, so still
Oh,
very
wait.
close.
Oh, I'm sorry. I misread the spot. I thought it was button raise, and we're in small blind, and big blind is still yet to act.
No, no, no. This is
D-
That's why I was like, oh man, you're just taking so much risk with a 40 big blind stack behind you. I misread.
hey, no, no, no.
That would be
It
a punt, right? That'd be a huge punt.
seems easy to me.
Yeah, yeah, blind be blind. Yeah, yeah. He has so much bullshit. It's fine.
All right, let's try another one. Oh no. Oh my God. Oh,
yeah, GG.
we got him.
We got there.
Yeah. All right, who wants to try this one?
You can't suck out if you don't get it in behind.
Alright, so if you join late, final table, A6 from the big blind. Wanna see when we're ripping or when we're calling? Basically, that's the idea here today. What about this
Oh.
one?
From the
Call.
big blind.
Go ahead, Jordan.
Just call. Don't
Just
think we
too
call
should
this
easy
rip
for
it.
one. Okay, too deep to
Give
jam,
it to
right?
me.
I mean, it's against low jack, which is, fairly early position. He's also opening into a 50, so and 150 in the small blind, so his range is not weak at all. So I
Okay,
don't think we should ripping.
do you call pure here or you got any three bets?
No, no, pure with ace jack, I think. Like, I don't think we should be three betting this hand. Like, if they
Okay,
three bet all in, we get ripped on, we're like, not happy. It's very easy
so it
call,
would
I
be
think.
very out of line for me to three bet. Would it?
I mean, I don't see the need to three bet, doesn't
Okay,
really do much.
I
okay.
also think it's kind of like it's the wrong domination. Like you're getting folds from weaker aces and weaker jack X.
Yeah,
You don't really get
you
anything better
don't
to
fold up
fold.
better. You want to keep in his like king jack suited, jack 10 suited
Queen jack
stuff which he
suited,
will
yeah,
raise.
ace 10
E-
suited. Yep.
Exactly,
Like
yeah.
if
Ace 10 off
you'll
even,
have
yeah.
a smattering of bluffs down in the like ace four offsuit region, and they can at least get some folds from hands with a lot of equity or even dominating hands. This can't really get any
Yeah,
Okay,
folds.
I think that,
but
yeah.
in my mind, I'm getting called by like worse, like suited aces. That's not a good idea here, right?
It's
I
just a little
don't
too
think you
thin.
are though. I think.
Okay,
There'll
okay.
be a couple of them, but it's a little too thin.
All right, let's see. Ah, you guys are wizards.
Let's take a look at the range.
Louis,
Yeah.
give yourself credit. You're never gonna three bet there.
Wow,
Listen,
Tim really
I'm
active
trying
with the
to
ace four, ace
act like
five. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's just like the classic big blind range. The big blind's three betting range in nearly all spots is very, very polar. So ace jack doesn't really make
Yeah,
the cut.
lots of
Either
ace
good enough for the
six,
top pole,
lots of ace
or is
six.
it bad enough for the bottom pole?
Yeah. I guess ace
okay,
10
Just
is
two in
bad
between.
enough that you just like actually three bet it as a bluff.
Exactly.
okay.
Interesting.
This is a big blind range.
In
This
PKO and
Yeah,
final table, like
makes
Jack
sense.
six suited. Really? Jack six
You're
suited.
under a lot of pressure. There's a 20, a 30, and a 32, and you have 28. Like,
Queen ten off. Can we not put a big blind in there? See if
I
we
mean, you
flop a
can, but
straight?
it's zero EV. It says it'll do it sometimes, but
You're
it's zero
yeah.
you're
EV.
very dominated by his range. Can we show his
Exactly.
open range?
Yeah, show his range and it'll be very clear what's
Flop
going
is
on.
10-7-5. He bets 75% pot with
Uh
queen 10 off.
I
You call?
mean he's
Cool.
folding
Fold.
fives. Not it's not that tight, but like it's kind of tight for a low jack range, holding jack nine suited, holding king six suited, still opening queen jack, king 10 mixing. I mean,
He's not really even opening offsuit 10x.
Right.
It's
yeah.
like
I
kind
mean
of
he
the
should,
good one.
yeah, true. So like this is like kind of tight for a low jack range, I think. But still it's not that crazy. I think PKO can still be a bit looser than vanilla. Risk
Oh,
premium is not that
wow.
high.
That's the
Nice.
exact hand that you want to play a pot with.
This one's a
Ooh.
little bit different though. So who's up?
Okay,
Ooh,
who is it? Who is it?
I think Tim wants to go.
I would like my easy point, please.
All right then.
I think this is just good enough to get it in. We don't have a lot of chips. There is a short stack, but we gotta play poker at 17 blinds.
Seems
Let's
very
go.
easy, right?
What about ace
I
10
mean,
off? You already clicked the damn button, bro. Come
as you
on.
move
You
down, I
spoiled the
think you're gonna
EV.
have some more calling.
I think ace 10 off, you can probably see like
I would
it's
rip
more
Probably
ace
okay to
10
calling.
rip
off
it.
there as well.
That's fair enough. But I
What
think
do
you
you
might see
do
a bit more
here?
calling.
Ace five off.
Uh, just call,
It's like we
I
don't really
think.
get to do a whole lot of
It's a
non-all-in
PKO,
three betting here because the stacks are just so short and we have like not really much fold equity. So yeah.
So with this
Ace
guy,
five
risk
off,
premium is pretty
maybe
high.
it sprinkles in a call. He probably gets some calling, but like it's probably really low EV.
I think it'll shove linear. I don't think they'll shove ace five off.
I
Okay,
Just like
agree.
ace
he's
five
just gonna
off,
raise
ace
call
six
through.
off, ace seven off, all that row. Okay, tell me. It's all
I'd be
call?
okay if you skipped a couple of them. I'd be okay if you skipped A6 off and just folded.
What about ace
Yeah.
7
True.
suited?
Probably just call. because you don't fold out ace-8 suited when you jam. So call, you know.
Cause I thought like we're very short, so we can kind of push our equity with our ace-X, right? And then those offsuit low ones, they get better aces to fold, and then
Maybe,
he's the cutoff, very big stack, so he's like the widest possible range. But we have somewhat
True.
of the risk premium. I feel like I would
It's
rip a
not
lot
even
of offsuit
about,
ace.
I think it's not even really about getting better aces to fold per se, but it's like I'm fine to get him to fold Jack 10 suited and take down the blinds and to go on to the next hand. And that's like hand has nearly 50% equity against, like an ace low.
The thing is that it's PKO, so you're gonna get called quite wide. So you gotta
Right.
be very careful with shoving. I think
Yeah, you
the
really
range will be
you
more
really just want to
linear.
shove good hands and have an equity
Yeah,
advantage
I
and
think
then
it'll be
run it.
linear.
And do you factor in that we have a pretty short bounty, so our is calling range should be a little bit tighter, which means we can get in a little bit wider, maybe?
Yeah, no, I think that's fair. Like
Which means we
having a big,
probably rip,
yeah,
honestly, I'm probably ripping all the offsuit aces here.
Is
That's,
1,000 people Sims?
yeah, I think
I
so.
don't know.
Should be a
I,
1K runners. Usually the standard one is 1K runner.
let's, ay, ay,
They
ay,
don't
ay.
have the 200 runner one anymore.
Oh my god, I
That's
should
what I
have
think.
gambled a point. I should have gambled a point. I knew it.
All of them.
I
Wow,
knew it.
and my comment that you could skip
So
A60 is terrible because it's worth 0.23.
I mean,
It's a lot.
no, you can call with it, right? You can call. You can't fold.
Okay.
I think that what's happening here is just like very simply, uh, he's opening super wide. We
Show
shift
cutoff
just
range.
Show his
we just
call
jam,
range.
yeah,
Show cutoff
yeah,
range.
yeah.
Sorry to interrupt, Jeremy. You
No, no,
can
no,
finish
no.
your
It's
thought.
just kind of, no, it's just saying that like,
He's got a bunch of
um,
bullshit.
it just seems that
Call range.
he will raise call us fairly wide, and he's opening super wide. So we just shove like all the ace X for value.
Yeah, I mean,
You know,
this
he's
is
not
like
folding
nearly a
like
point.
king. He's not
Louis,
folding king
when we
ten suited.
jam,
I
what
don't
does he
think.
call?
Yeah, I want to that range is important to take a look. Jam. He calls. Yeah, he's not folding king ten suited. He's not even folding queen jack off. So like when you get all these calls from all these hands, like queen ten suited, freaking queen jack off, you can shove like a6, no problem. You know,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
you block the best part of his range,
Huh.
the calling range.
It's not that wide, but we get a lot of folds still too. To like Tim's
Yeah,
point,
Exactly.
it
You get a
gets
fold from the
weird. It
hand with
gets weird.
equity. That's cool. You run it when you're ahead. That's cool.
Woo! Okay, Danny, you've been very vocal. I'm gonna
I
troll
have.
you. Time to troll
Why
your
not?
ass.
Why did you put me all the way down there?
Here you are. Here we
Oh
are.
boy.
What do you do
I
here?
feel like this should be, well,
How
there
high is
could be
your risk
some
premium here?
weird shenanigans, but I feel like this should be just an easy call.
Okay.
Really? I don't really see why else we would want to do anything.
No
Risk
other
premium
options, right? You never three
is
bet.
very high. We're second against first.
Very high. Okay. Okay. Alright.
I
High
think
risk premium.
offsuit could be an okay three bet. Yeah, but suited,
Okay.
we just want to like realize our equity.
You don't have any jams here? Zero jams? Or do you jam ace king sometimes?
Do we have any jams? That's a great question. And if we do have any jams, does this hand have any slivers of jam? Because I mean, that wouldn't be the wildest thing in my mind. Maybe it would.
It's very
But
wild. You jam
I would
34
pure
bigs
call.
as a second in chips.
Do we want to just like induce ace king off? Do we ever just call ace king off?
No, just jam it. I think.
See, so you might have some jams.
But it's confusing because it's like infinite ICM pressure.
I mean, there's a
Hmm.
9 big blind guy. Kind of don't want to bust. You don't want to
Is
induce
it
for
hands
sure.
like
We're second against
ace
first here.
ace deuce suited, ace three suited could be the ones that we pair with
Those
ace
could
king?
be the jams. Those could be the jamming ones. Yeah,
Two
because you
vanilla
block his
strats.
calls.
Sorry.
You also like have good equity when called by kings and stuff. So you're not end of the world. And you fold out some better aces, like offsuit ace X.
And
I
you
think the
unblock
solver
his
will
bottom.
kinda like it, yeah. Yeah.
Right. So Danny, final answer, call pure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jam EV is pretty close.
We're
Do we jam
guessing
anything? Let's see.
we must be jamming some church. No, no church. It's ace queen here or ace deuce. Look at that.
Ooh, you
Ace
do induce.
deuce. Oh, it's the
Ace deuce
offsuit
off,
one.
yeah. Ace deuce off,
Okay.
yeah. So it's not the suited one. Suited one's too good, I think.
Okay.
So how to get a
This is a
good
common
Oh,
theme.
you jam some tens and nines as well. See? Jam some
how to
That
tens and
get
makes
a
sense.
nines.
good
What,
how to
Artie?
get
Yeah.
how to get a good free bet bluff range ratio?
Well, it was easy here
Uh,
because you're the big line, so you use offsuit aces.
Yeah, but now it's 20% instead of 80% or whatever. Wait.
like I said, you just take like the bottom of your calling range and just three bet some of it.
Yeah.
Not not too
Why
hard.
low
Jack
wait?
8, Queen 9, King 6, Queen 10 7, 9 7. Just take like those hands, you just roll like 10% and just like three bet those. Should be fine.
All right.
It's
And
the
then,
final table thing.
yeah. All right.
If you're worried about the ratio, you can consolidate into a single combo. If three combos are doing it a third of the time, you just pick one
Yeah.
of them and do it pure.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's easy as well. Or just go with like in-game read.
Yeah. If you
Also
have any
works.
timing read or
It,
game flow
yeah.
based.
You
Right.
can be exploitative
What do you say about
on the
this
final
one?
table.
Whose turn is it?
Ooh.
mine.
Arturas.
Oh, I have to call or what? I call this one.
Call. Do you ever three bet? Any three betting?
Tough, tough question. Tough question. I mean, what? 1%, 3%? I don't know. Maybe does it some percent.
I
Some
would
three
three
betting,
bet
eh?
quite heavily with my suited aces and suited kings. Do I use suited kings there? I think so. We're very deep, right? And risk premium is very high. Very, very high. So we can mess around a lot. Right?
No.
You're not
Ace
trying
suited
to
hand.
avoid a collision with the other big stack.
The risk premium is not very high because everybody has quite a lot of chips, I think. So it's kind
Yeah.
of no, maybe there's one shot stack, so that's
Yeah.
not true. But yeah. I mean it's okay. Like you don't have to avoid a collision in that
Okay.
sense because it's PKO, right? So
Yeah.
Oh
the
wow.
risk premium is just much reduced.
Final table. I trip it there.
Yeah.
Ooh,
But it doesn't
interesting.
mess around
Yeah,
that much, right? Risk premium is high, so we
yeah.
don't get to do it.
We just kind of bluff a little bit, but we don't really jam at all,
Yeah.
because too much.
Note the size too. 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to make it big because you want to fold. You don't want to play close
Oh,
out of position.
10. Ay, 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 ay.
Very polarizing side.
Yeah. Right. Okay, Peter,
All right. He's
a scammy one
six.
for you, Pete.
No, easy call.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, so we're too deep to jam, I guess, right?
Yep.
25 bigs. Oh, easy call, you say though.
Yeah, I mean we might jam with ace queen, ace king, pocket tens, pocket jacks, but
Do you
mostly
ever
just
three
call.
bet here? I think I'm three betting very heavily here.
Um, yeah. You might three bet here, but low frequency.
Hmm.
Because like I would use like offsuit aces. Lock. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, so this is the spot where it gets tricky. I knew it was the
But-
scammy one, Pete.
It's the point of indifference, right? They're all 14 EV.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
gonna stick
yeah,
it
but
in all of them here.
yeah, it likes to stick it in with the ace X that we saw in the previous
Actually,
a
not
couple
all
streams
of
back.
them. It was quite a
Yeah.
scammy one.
Yeah, so sevens and eights block the bottom of his opening range, right? So sixes are getting it in because they're worse, nines are getting it in because they're better, right? But like this is kind of, you can't really make a mistake if you just call here or if you jam.
So like this
Yeah, true.
formation,
The
like
EV is
it
competitive, so it's fine.
keeps appearing and disappearing. What's the factor here? Why do we jam so many aces?
He
There's
just calls worse.
he
He
calls
It's just
just
wide
we
worse.
fold out.
range.
We fold out some better ace X, and he
What?
also calls like king 10 suited, queen jack suited,
No, really?
all this stuff. So it's like a mega master in some weird way.
Yeah, like
And the
he's
solver
opening,
loves mega masters.
yeah, he's opening 40% of range here. Like ace X is ahead of, 75, 80% of his range here.
Yeah. So the hands that call you, like ace king, ace queen, that crush you, you block somewhat. And a lot of the hands that like have to raise call, like king queen suited, king jack suited, whatever, you just are ahead. You're just straight up ahead, right? So you see, you fold out. Look, you fold out. You jam a6, you fold out a7, a8 offsuit. You fold out a7 suited. You get called by queen jack suited, king 10 suited, king jack suited, king queen suited. That's pretty good, you know. You fold out some deuces and trees as well. There's a flip and like ton of equity. Like everything else is folds, right? So it's like when you get called, it's not too bad. When you get fold, it's great. And like, yeah, pretty much the stuff that crushes you, you block. So yeah, it sucks when you jab it in and they show you like ace king or something, but like, solver doesn't care. Solver's pretty fearless.
Alright, who's next? Who wants to try?
I can.
Go ahead though. What do you do here?
One moment. I think I call.
You ever
Don't
going all
call.
in?
No, I don't think so. He's just like he will play very tight. He raised from early position. I
Yeah,
have a big stack and there is some shorties. I want them to bust before me.
yeah.
I won't go link.
So
And
you
I
don't
don't
think
think I'm.
going all in could be a good option here?
Nah, I don't think so.
Okay, so who's daddy here?
What?
Who's daddy?
Come on, Louis.
I'm
Click the
asking you,
code.
this is a legit question though. Okay, what I wanna point out though, is that there's a 9 big blind, right? There's a 15 big blinds there, right? So
Yeah,
this
I know we
guy,
have a lot of pressure, but
this guy has 20, he's in the race with this guy, he's like, not so far from like this guy, he's like in there, right? But if I feel like we could punish him so much here, right? Because what can he do about it? Right? What can he really do about it with this 10 big blind folding?
Oh, so he
yeah,
opens with the tens, right? He just drops like
He's
still
gonna
fifty
fold
percent
the
of his
top.
range is calling.
I think like 50% of his range is folding as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think you don't jam this one though, because he's very tight. Doesn't
Okay,
make much sense to jam, I think, personally.
But it's special combo, right? Is
Maybe
this
ace deuce offsuit, but I don't know.
okay.
yeah,
Very,
you
it
still.
would be interesting to see the thing.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Final
I would
answer,
bust.
bro. You just call?
Yeah, I just call.
Okay.
Hey, pure. Everything's the same. Same EV.
Louis, who is daddy?
That you're not even the
Oh.
biggest chip stack, yeah. Okay, I mean this one's like this. They like ace three, ace four,
Oh.
ace five. Just more equity when called. You don't block the deuce.
Oh.
The deuce is not like ace deuce off is three betting not
Yeah.
all in, which is very nice. Very nice one to find. Ace three, ace four, ace five, you jam to get
It's a deuce
fold.
thing here.
Yeah. Deuce thing.
But you know, it's the right idea. You wanna rip your wheels here.
Yeah.
Just an ace deuce when you get called, it's like pretty shit, you know?
Yeah.
Like pretty
Why
bad. But ace
they
five,
using
at least you can make the wheel, you know?
The deuce
what's the
blocks.
12 thing? Like what's the
Yeah.
12 thing? Like if you raise 12, you ever fold if he jams? Why raising 12?
Well, oh yeah, what's up with that? That's kind of weird. I think it's
Yeah,
like a just a raising yeah, what's up with that? I don't get it.
I wouldn't worry too much
I
about
don't
that.
get
I
it.
think it
Yeah, it's
just,
probably some solver noise, you know.
yeah, it's
yeah,
just
just
Like
to
they
mess
just
yeah,
coded
just
it like
around.
set.
that.
So you shove
The
in ace 4, ace 5 suited, and sometimes ace 3 suited.
Yeah,
Oh no. Wait. Oh wait, we're the big blind, right? So that doesn't matter. Okay. I don't get it.
Yeah, you're the big blind, yeah.
well,
Because if you regular
if we make
regular
it,
in the bottom,
if we make it 12 and he shoves 20, we're not gonna fold anything. So
yeah.
it's just messing
I
around.
I thought there'll be somebody behind this, but there isn't. So
Yeah,
I
no,
guess
it's
it's
just
just
messing
some
around.
weird stuff.
It's a
It
little
might
bit
be
of spit
time.
here.
Yeah, it might be time banking for the pay jump too.
I
Oh
think it's
yeah,
for
It's
yeah.
final table.
That's
different
not bad actually, yeah.
spots.
It's
Time
final
Button,
banking for
table.
the
button
page time
opens,
banking for the
small
page up
blind
at the final table.
calls.
Alright, Frank is here. Go ahead, Frank.
Hey,
What do you do here?
Oh,
Frank the tank.
yeah, is fault.
Oh, okay.
Wow, confident.
In one blink of an eye, the
Easy
first
fold.
fold of the day.
I mean, not even not even ace nine can call. Holy shit.
Yeah,
You got a full queen six suited, jack seven suited, queen eight suited indifferent. Whoa, this is a tight range.
9-6 suited. Oh yeah.
Nine six suited got a call, you know, because it's the legendary hand. Very tight range. Makes sense though, because it's very short. Big blinds, I think, and his range is like
Yeah,
super wide.
and you're
So
not
super
covering.
tight rather.
You don't cover as well. So
Oh yeah, we don't cover. Oh,
who wants a free point?
me.
I can do it.
I
All right.
went.
Go ahead, Lenny. Free
I
point,
think
please.
it's a call.
Yeah. It gotta be, right?
Yeah,
So,
but that was an
I
easy
mean,
one. 50-50.
this is an easy
alright,
one, I
Lenny,
think.
what's the worst offsuit king you call here?
Worst offsuit thing or king?
King.
Oh, king, king 6? Not sure.
King six
King Q?
off. Oh. Okay, how's our risk premium here? Pretty low.
I think it. If you write about the king six, you give him extra point. But I don't think it's right.
No?
You
Yeah, I
think it's
wasn't really sure about that.
king six might
Perfect. So
be
we have a new
very
option
close.
here, guys. We have a new option. You can gamble your point away. You guys wanna
Oh,
gamble a point?
What does
I'll
it
get
mean?
Wow.
king six, eh?
King six off.
I'll gamble. I gamble. I'll say it calls.
Alright,
And what, we get extra point if we right?
I don't know. Let
Or
the
we just can
bookmaker
lose it?
Louis.
well,
Let the bookmaker Louis tell you
well,
about it.
we need somebody who says king six is a fold. Because
Oh,
Lenny says king six is a call. But I
I
think
think
it
it's a
would
call.
be more in, like, can you really fold king deuce here?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, you
what
can
we
fold king
Yeah,
deuce, but
yeah.
I think
I thought
sometimes you
about.
can. Yeah.
maybe
I
you
thought
can.
about any
But I think
king.
king
I think
six you gotta call. Yeah,
King
I
six
thought
seems
king
about
like,
any king.
six so strong. You know.
yeah, but can you fold like any king here? I don't think you
I
can.
don't think I'm folding any king.
Maybe king deuce calls. I don't know. That one's weird. Maybe
Alright,
fold
let's see.
king deuce, call king three. Well,
Let's
let's
see.
see. Wait, are we not gonna press call?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
it's
no, we have to click on the thing.
Yeah, that's what
Let's
I
see.
thought. Queen
Oh
deuce.
yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
Louis.
and a queen as well, and almost
Yeah.
any
Wow.
jack.
Queen deuce. I mean, guys, it's
Oh my
only
god.
four bigs more.
Yeah,
Brain
I
wide.
That's
would
the thing.
fold. I would
yeah.
I
fold
mean,
those.
I'm a bit tighter than the thing, but at least I knew king six is clearly calling.
Yeah. Although I'm not very much Don't think I find everything
Jack
here.
6 off is
Jack
calling. What
5,
the fuck?
no.
That's good.
So sick. I mean, this goes to show that in PKO you get a call wider, and also because he's like shoving any two, right? Can you see
He
his
is,
range real
right?
quick? Like
Yeah,
almost any two. Like three deuce he folds, you know.
yeah.
Okay, he folds like the
Yeah.
absolute junk, but like he shoves everything out.
Why shoving
Hmm.
4-7-0 and not 4-9-0? Don't get it.
Don't worry about it.
490. Don't bother.
Yeah.
Four
I
seven
mean,
can make a
470
straight,
has
you
a
know,
little bit more straight
straighty
potential.
outs. Yeah.
No
Exactly.
EV there.
If you're up
Okay.
against, let's say, Ace King, 470 is actually higher
Okay.
EV than 9.
All
Well,
right. All right. Let's see what Dean thinks about this one.
A snap call.
Oh my God, Dean.
Snap call. Wow.
Let's even think about it.
Trying to get that
15
bounty.
days. Oh my God, it's the smallest
Wow.
bounty, Dean.
Yeah, it don't
You
matter.
would- Oh
Only
my
15.
God. Dean, what's the worst ace you call here?
Hmm.
Huh? Cause you snap with this one, but what about the
Yeah,
worst
like
one?
ace 3 for sure, too.
Ace three?
Wow. I think that's a little wide.
Oh my God, ace three? Made it all the way, Dean. You
Like,
don't need
I
no ace three in your life.
I think even like it's kind of like maybe A6.
I think A7 might be close to the bottom, but I'm not sure.
It may
Probably
be
is.
close to the bottom. That's why I'm
I mean, I,
surprised Dean is snapping.
I can't see maybe you call ace 5 a little bit, but like I mean I don't know. Like it doesn't feel good, you know. It's the final table, 15 bigs. He has a
Yeah.
bounty, small. Uh Usually the ace X becomes better when it's A7 and above because at least you're flipping with sixes, you're flipping with fives, you know. Ace 4, ace 3, you don't flip with those, you like get dominated by a lot more pairs. And of course a lot more ace X. So uh usually A7 plus is the one that starts to call more so that you don't shop with all the lower aces.
Yeah. Right, so
Anyway,
Dean, your worst ace here?
I mean, maybe even folds this one. I don't know.
Get it.
You said ace three. Is that really ace three?
I don't know. Sure.
Oh,
All right, let's see.
two lose, Dean.
Really, call ace 3. Call ace 3.
How many
There you go.
aces does
A7
he
folds.
know?
I told you to fold.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I said
Dean,
maybe it even
There's
folds.
the
Yeah.
bottom.
you made it all the way, Dean. All the way.
Yeah.
You got all the, like, it's time to battle them, not call a lie. Like, he's ripping into two massive stacks, right? Let's see his
It's just an
ripping.
A7 just doesn't do good when all in because like
think
what do you
he's
gotta do?
shoving
Chop
like
against
Oh, no.
A6?
Yeah,
oh
He doesn't even shove. He doesn't even play A6. Look at that. So why you can't call A7, I think. He does shove
wait,
some of
that
It's
the
a
he
big
doesn't shove
island.
A7.
he doesn't play A6 off. He folds it free.
The weird island.
Yeah, so you see like sevens, threes through sevens shove. That's what you call ace 8 because you flip
Mhm.
all of them. And he shoves A7, doesn't shove ace 8. So you know, ace 8 is like the nice
It's kind of like
cutoff. The nice
And plus
cutoff,
his
you know?
sevens.
yeah, it's
Plus
like
sevens.
it's kind
Pocket
of like a
sevens.
cutoff. Yeah. 15 big blind cutoff. It's
Mm.
almost the same chart.
yeah.
Is it zero
Tough
EV?
spot,
Yeah.
tough spot, Dean got scammed.
We would have flipped.
It was close. It was close. Wasn't far
Yeah.
off.
Okay, who's next?
Andy, is it?
The Lamimal. I see the Lamimal here. Unbelievable.
Is it back to me?
I guess it's about to be, unless somebody new wants to try. Oh, there it is. Scotty. Scotty, it's on you.
Mostly call, some 3-bet.
Oh my goodness, Vince. Some three bet.
Oh, Vince is in the house. Holy crap.
Alright, he said it. So he mostly calls some three bets. Let's see. Very nice.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice one. Yeah. I like
So
it.
no jamming, right? No, you actually jam some things here, right? Do you jam ace deuce off? Never, right?
No.
No.
Do you jam ace king?
Yes.
Mm,
Ace king
Ah,
or ace queen, you
I
know,
think I
like
go
one of
no,
those,
no, no,
one of
later.
Ace
those
five suited.
ace king or ace queen, basically. Maybe induces ace king.
do you jam ace
I,
five suited?
uh,
It seems insane to me.
I think
Oh
ace
my
queen off is
god.
a jam actually. This one, yeah, ace king maybe doesn't induce. Ace five
Uh,
suited probably just call.
Probably more raises. Raise with
Yeah,
aces.
the 10 probably blocks the bottom of his open
Okay,
range
jam
here.
both.
So yeah, you
Yeah,
want to
you
use
do
first
jam
bet
ace
at
deuce
Oh
off
my
range.
because
god.
it's the magic hand again. Yeah.
Oh my god, so nasty.
This is a very common pattern in the solver where
Louis,
they
if you
will
do it,
use
I will
yeah.
kill you.
I'm gonna
You
do
will
it today. I'm gonna do it today, though.
you jam
Oh
ace
no.
deuce to pair with the
Thinking
ace
can
king ace
take
queen
that.
to
Yeah,
offset it.
Louis gonna
Yeah,
feel
you
bad
offset it,
later.
you use it to offset ace king ace queen, and then you have jack ten nines jamming with jack ten suited to offset those. So it's very elegant strategy.
I think jamming with ace deuce off here is a mistake because the EV is 0, and the EV of you playing the hand with 5 cards is higher than 0.
No, but here's the thing, right? If you don't jam ace deuce off, then every single time you jam, you're just gonna have ace king ace queen. Right? So people just know what you have in the perfect world. So like obviously do
Yeah,
it
but
like obviously don't do it like
yeah, if,
exploitatively against other opponents who have no idea what they're doing anyway. But
yeah,
like in a GTO environment, you gotta have some offsets,
yeah. If you
and
play
these are the
middle
best
stakes,
offsets.
I think don't think you need it. But if you play
Yeah,
like
don't
higher,
do it. You know, just fold
yeah,
or call whatever.
play higher stakes, you might need some tricks in your sleeve, and this could be a good one.
Only if you want to balance, you know, against good players, but not don't bother against the hoi polloi.
yeah, I think if you have like any amount of notes on anybody, like you don't have to balance.
I mean, you play in the small in Ontario. That's why it probably
Oh,
uh,
shots fired.
feels it. No, not shots fired. It's just a matter of fact thing. Like the global pool, so many randos.
Hmm. Okay, Scotty.
Hello.
Scotty, you're about to get scammed. Are you ready?
Okay. Oh, so what do I want to do this? Um, never fold, and at 22, ooh, 17 jam. 22. Uh, let's jam anyway at 22.
Okay. Seems good, right? Seems like a good jam.
Yeah.
But
I don't know, man.
is it?
Maybe.
Okay, he's opening into a big stack.
Ryan
Or
kind of feels like we should just call, but I don't know. Because
right.
when you jam, you don't get called by ace eight, right?
Ooh.
Okay.
See?
Just a call.
Yeah, just
Super
call.
scam for Scotty. Wow.
No, ace nine is like the weird hand, right? Because you jam, you get called, you're always the bit,
Yeah,
and you're
look at
not
ace
really
10
yeah
and ace 5.
yeah.
Okay.
Let's look at his range. Um, take a look.
Okay.
Yeah, no, ace ten, ace jack is the one that would jam for value, not for value, but for like because it's strong enough.
You want to rip the
Jam.
suited ones here.
You want stuff that you get like you have good equity against when you get called, and also fold out some better. So you jam like jack nine suited, 10-9 suited. Is really 10-9 suited is a very class jam. Like nobody finds that. So if you see someone jamming 10-9 suited from the big blind, they're definitely a good player. You know,
Yeah.
because it's very unnatural to jam it, but it's really good because you fold out a lot of suited 10. I mean, offsuit tens,
Unless their
other stuff.
VPIP's 40.
Yeah,
So very
like
surprising the range.
you can see his if you look at his calling range, it'll make more sense. I think like he's
What is
gonna
he opening
fold.
with?
This is
I mean,
interesting.
we'll be able to see once we jam. Yeah, so he opens like all these hands, but see, you jam ace nine, you don't get ace ten to fold. You
Right.
jam ace nine, you get called by ace ten suited. You fold out ace eight, ace seven, ace six suited. Is
So does he
is not
fold
not the
more?
best.
Does he fold fours pre-flop?
Yeah.
And
Twos, threes.
sixes jam, jack ten jam, right?
Yeah. Twos,
And what
threes.
about this queen? How is it jamming?
Sorry. Ace queen gems, yeah. Ace jack, ace queen, ace king, all jam.
No, no. Can you show button strategy like pre-flop, like what he opens?
Dude, like you can see from from
No,
pre-flop.
no, it
I
was
mean,
very
he just
confusing.
it's
Just
here.
20,
I mean,
25% of ends. That's it.
yeah.
Oh, insane.
So it was interesting to me that at 30 we jammed the ace two, and at 22 we raised the ace two, and I would think we'd be more likely to jam as we get shorter.
I think this one you're covering. That's why you're covering, and also like
There's a thin
uh
line where like you kind of want to keep bounty access, kind of. You need to think whether or not you get him to fold better hands. That's a big factor. Ace nine is never getting better hands to fold, right?
Right.
So like if you're gonna press on the gas, it always starts to press on the gas here and here, right? So that's
the
that.
reason why ace deuce off is not jamming is because you just you want better like something that's good when you get called, right?
Right, but I mean, but
So
we
ace
saw,
deuce has more, yeah.
but in the last sim they were jamming the ace deuce. That was just the difference that surprised
That
me.
one,
Yeah.
yeah, that one's because of the stacks.
I think like there's less risk premium here as well, right?
Yeah, because that one ace king ace queen was jamming, and then
There's no clear shorty.
I think the guy was covered that one maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
No clear
Yeah.
shorty, so he doesn't have a reason to fold, basically.
Okay.
Actually, no. I take that back. It's not about being covered. It's about this guy having only 17 big. So I
No, but
think
I
he
mean,
jammed like
if there was a five big blind and a six big blind here, he wouldn't gamble. Like, we could pressure a lot if there was two short stack. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Whereas now,
yeah.
there's like not that
Uh,
risk.
Well, he
factor.
just
yeah.
doesn't have the raise folds in range, right?
Yeah. That's more like it.
And
So
we don't
like
fold out better.
yeah, so when it's like 30 big blinds deep, like this guy has 30, we have 20, 28, you're gonna see, or like 32, you can see ace deuce jamming more. At least that's what I noticed when looking at sim. It's like a bit deeper. This one's too shallow. So we don't really jam ace deuce off because whatever.
The
We
thing,
jam ace deuce suited.
but the thing you're saying, Jeremy, is the exact opposite of the way I would picture it, which was
Yeah.
because we are shorter, we don't jam. And I thought because we are shorter, we do more jamming. And in this sim, the reason I did it was we had 22, and then I looked at him and he started at 18, and I thought,
Yeah.
well, it's 17, we jam it.
He's just much tighter when he's like 16 as
It's
compared to
about
when
his
he's like
range,
30.
Scotty.
Yeah.
Like if small blind and button stacks were flipped, then we probably do jam. Because then he's opening like queen seven off and like every junk.
Yeah, it's usually when you're covered. You're covering though. So
Okay.
yeah, we'll figure it out.
That works.
Anyway.
Come on, flop good. Oh, we don't go on.
Okay. Who wants a free point? Oh, is it gonna be Andy? Anybody
Not on
want to
me.
try? Wait.
I think the real question here is worst hand you call with.
Yeah.
What's the floor?
Okay, so Andy, your question here is gonna be, what's the floor? Oh, I see cheap twins in there.
guess.
You wanna try that? Maybe it's working. Okay, alright, Andy, it's on you. Worst thing,
Let me think. Worst ace.
yes.
Probably this one. Probably ace eight. Off.
Okay, are you sure?
No, I'm not sure. It could be ace 10, but against this guy,
How wide is he jamming, Andy?
well, there's a short stack, so he should be trying to outlast him, but I think fairly wide.
Fairly wide, okay?
Yeah,
Seems like he could jam king nine,
yeah,
king seven, maybe even.
yeah. I'm calling this anyway, but you think
Okay.
it's lower than that?
Definitely lower than that, Andy.
Okay.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So
But
Give it a
normally
guess.
it's ace. In a normal tournament, I'd be calling ace two, but PKO, do you call wider? I take it.
You definitely call a bit wider.
Remember, it's final table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So give me your best guess, Andy. You're the worst one.
Ace four off.
Okay, I think I'm at ace five,
Okay.
but
You're folding ace four off, Louis.
ah, it's tough.
Yeah, yeah. Ace 5-0 and King 10-0, I think.
17,
Yeah, I
You're
think King
folding
10
ace.
maybe it's close. Maybe King Jack and then ace
Ah, yeah,
7
King
or ace
10.
5. I don't know. Ace 7 seems okay. King 10 seems a bit loose.
And I call, I think
I
I
would be in
call.
the box with ace four. I think we have to call ace four.
I don't know, man.
I don't think.
Maybe you can fold it. Ace 3
I'm
is the way
I'm
to fold.
definitely calling ace five.
Yeah,
I call king 10.
yeah.
Okay. A lot of
Yeah,
gambling. A
no,
lot of
King
gambling.
10-0. It's pretty close, King 10-0.
I don't know, man. I've made a few of these calls and they're always a little bit too wide on the
Yeah,
FP.
cool.
So
Oh, you're right, Jared.
oh, let's
Ace
go.
five.
King
Let's
Jack,
go.
wow.
Ooh, I got
King
it.
Jack bottom, guys. But yeah. It's a little
Nice
Show
bit.
one.
king 10 EV. How bad is it?
Joe King 10 EV. What is it? It's like
Negative
it's like
0.01.
pretty close, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, not to feel too bad.
All right, so ace four or ace eight, Andy, either too wide or too tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he suited
Uh,
it.
Tough
I think
one, tough
you
one. Not easy.
ace five
Well,
mixing, yeah.
Who has jumps as well?
All right.
Queen 10 oh, yeah, mix it straight.
You got there with a straight. What a fucking scammer. Fucking
Yeah.
scammer.
That sucks, in the final table.
Fucking get a refund,
You get it in good and then you just like yeah.
bro.
Okay, this one interesting. Think we gotta just like
Okay,
wait, not
so
me.
the factors, so this guy has 15, so it's not dangerous, but a little bit. This guy has 20, so it's kind of. And then we're almost second in chips. Oh no, we're tied with. Okay, so we're
Yeah,
actually
we're
tied
third
for
in
first
chips.
place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So risk premium is very, very high when it comes to us playing against him. He has negative risk premium stuff. So what I would wanna do if he was later position, I would squeeze a lot here. But against TP, I don't think we can three bet so much. Also, look at this size, 14 big lines. There's no way I wanna put 14 big in there, okay, with anything at all. So I'm honestly always calling here. I would wanna mess around a little bit. Look at that.
Yeah, no. They
Yeah.
make it
Yeah.
14 because you don't want him to call. You
Yeah,
have a blocker hand, right?
yeah.
So you make it too
Yeah,
small, he just
-2.
calls.
But
You're like
I
fuck.
don't feel like we three bet very much here because we're so deep. Yeah,
No,
that's what
very
I thought.
little tree betting. Very little
Yeah.
tree betting. You see? Like almost
And
you know why, Louis? We don't tree bet a lot because we don't have any hands that tree bet for value. Right? We
mhm,
only have aces and kings.
look at that,
That's
right?
it.
Damn
Yeah.
Lose
right.
a
Aces,
point.
kings, and yeah.
Ace queen, you
Just pure call. Ace king suited pure call. I mean the
smile
ace
and
king
you
off
say
thing is kind of
call,
weird, but
call.
I think I would call ace king off game. Just like three
Queen
bet
Wow.
aces
Jack,
and
see,
kings. Like
no
why would
three
I
bet.
three bet all in ace king off and then get shipped on? And then
And
not know
then
what to do.
cry, and then
And
cry.
then
The
cry, yeah.
short bubble factor.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah. Queens. I mean, it's rare to see this one in PKO, but
Not,
it's like a rare spot, right? Like
not
UTG
even,
versus
yeah.
big blind, first versus third in chips. I mean, you don't want to three bet a lot
Yeah.
for value.
yeah.
Louis, you
You
missed
also
the highest frequency bluff.
Arturos wants to see the bubble factors. If you can just click on it.
King 9
There should be a bubble thing, but I don't know where it is.
The
It was
bubble.
still
More
it
than
was
Did
still
your
raising raising to
I
14 if he.
no, it's because you're not full screen. That's why you don't have the bubble thing. You
We're
need to
still
be full screen.
raising to 14 if he has half
Yeah,
that
there you go. The
stack.
click on the bubbles. Yeah, there you go. Sorry. If
If
you
he
had
had
half the
if he
stack,
had half that stack, are we still raising so
I
big?
don't think we raise so big then. Yeah, not so big
Okay,
anymore.
yeah. Okay.
You'd probably make it slightly smaller. Yeah,
So it's
more
just the
like if
stack
you're
stack depth, basically.
Yeah,
like
and
that
then
plus the fact that like you're very polar, right?
Yeah,
So the more
okay.
polar you are, the bigger size three bet you want to use
Yeah.
Yeah,
because you have like
okay.
aces or you don't have aces, right?
Peter, what did you want to say?
Whoa, what the hell
If
is
you
that? 0%.
So he has
Yeah, go ahead.
0% risk premium against us, and we have 13% risk premium against him.
Yeah. Sorry,
yeah,
Uh,
but if it's not
continue.
that much, why don't we stack off queens? It's not high risk
Dude,
anyway.
dude, it's
deep.
13%.
We're too deep.
It's 13%. It's not quite a bit.
We
For
just
you put
PKO.
call
it
it. Queen.
if you put it all in with queens and you can see that the guy has ace king, you don't want to flip here, right?
Yeah.
This is a disaster if you flip this spot.
Yeah, exactly.
I would
You
not
have a
want.
4% edge, and you need 13%. Yeah.
And
So
if you
Yeah.
take a look at all the EVs here,
Exactly.
like you have to play perfect GTO defense post flop to realize 0% equity with calling this hand. I would argue you should fold this hand.
Yay.
Could we see
Ooh.
his response
I
when
wanted
we
to
14 him? Or it's gone.
He's just gonna like mostly click some click some ace X suited and then just jam a bunch of strong hands. Fold nines, nice. Fold ace queen, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Does a bit of calling, still plays aces and jams kings. Queens calling is kind of like funny, but kind of whatever. Not that important.
Looking at this, I feel like 3-betting queens would be okay, but I don't know.
Interesting spot for you, Jeremy.
Oh, for me?
For you.
This is interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Do we ever jam this and think?
Feels like an awful lot of big blinds.
34. Oh, but we're second in chips though. We'll just call it, I think. Do we want to prank it? I don't think we need to. Or maybe like mostly call it with a sliver of three bet.
If you don't
Do we
prank this,
pile?
what do you
I
prank?
don't know if piling is good though, because we fucking are second in chips.
No, do we pile anything?
Yeah, gotta
We
pile
probably do
some.
pile like ace deuce off maybe, but ace four maybe is too much playability. It's close though, like it's like still because he's very wide, right? He has 150 chips, and piling it makes the hand really easy to play. I don't know, like kind of won't be surprised to see it piling, but like I wouldn't pile.
I wish that
I'll just
prank
call.
size were bigger. Seven
Just
and a half
call.
feels so small.
What's your
I'll just
bluffing
call, I
range
think.
here if this isn't bluffing?
Like king, like more like offsuit king X, ace. Like I'll jam some maybe ace deuce more than this, right? And then maybe just like some offsuit queen X, offsuit king X to offset my aces, queens, my kings and queens, you know? So I'll be three betting like jacks and all in. Probably jamming tens, you know? So I think something like that. Just like offsuit stuff, you know? You can also three bet some like 90 suited, you know? Like yeah, 10-3 suited and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Oh, okay. Yeah. Mix. I mean, pretty much got it.
Okay,
Early, right?
so you could actually
Tens
go
not
all in
jamming.
with a
Okay.
bunch of aces here.
You can actually. So okay, so I'm wrong on the one thing, which is that ace deuce off is the one that
Ace
doesn't
deuce is
jam because it's
not
too bad.
jamming. Yeah.
Yeah. Versus you
Hey,
jam like the other ace off the ace X. So it's just like very liberal with the jam, which is kind of why I was like not super certain about what's gonna do. But very nice to see you can just like be super aggro against. You can even jam queen eight. That's kind of crazy.
7 off.
yeah.
The queen eight is just the offset eights, I think. King seven off the offset sevens. This yeah, but see, like kind of nice, right? You can jam, you can three bet not all in with 10-4, 10-3, jack four suited. I like that one a lot because like calling is like not super attractive, so three betting it is kind of nice. And then we don't jam like deuces to sevens because Punterino.
Yeah, the pairs, right? Ooh.
Yeah, we don't jam those as much as
You
we
need a
think. Like
blocker.
there was a final table my friend played. It's like the bracelet event, and the guy loses goose, the player. He jammed fives for like 35 bigs against Simon Matson and got snap called by nines. So he just punted off his whole stack. That was pretty epic.
Oh, I remember doing something
Yeah.
like that with four, actually.
Yeah. Blind versus blind, you see fives, you're like the guy raises, you're like, I'm all in. Just calls you, you're dead.
Fall and
It's the
dead, and
second
then
second in chips, you know, versus the second in chips. What the hell?
second to four, the perfect time.
Yeah, super punt.
Perfect time.
Exactly.
Okay, so calling here in majority. Alright.
Yeah, yeah. Calling seems good.
Okay, Tim. Oh, Tim, too easy for you. Okay, so
I
Tim,
got this one. I got this one, coach. I got this one. We call.
the
Call.
worst, the worst queen.
Bro, give me my point. Wait, the worst queen? Oh.
The worst queen, Tim, for you.
Yeah.
It can't be easy for you, Tim.
So we saw this earlier from small blind v big blind, but this is a very different spot. Button is shoving over two of us. He's still very wide because each of us has to get out of the way of the other. Really, all of the short stacks, the three of us. So he's shoving like
22,
I'm
almost.
gonna take a guess on this first. 75%.
Yes.
Okay. Button jam 75% is my guess. It might be more like 70. I'm thinking Arturo says 85. I don't know, Arturo. We saw small blind shoving 88% earlier, and this guy has to go through two stacks. So
Yeah, but he's chip leader. He's bad.
yeah, I mean for sure, but he's still, he doesn't want to just punch it off. Like he's not shoving deuce three off and then just like
No, I agree.
yeah. Danny says 40%. That's crazy. He's shoving more than 40%. No, he's shoving more than that. I like my guess of 70, 75.
We'll see.
Based on that.
Wait.
We'll
It
see who's
sounds
dialed
like we
in.
have something here going on. You guys want to gamble?
Gamble
Over under
time.
half.
Okay.
Over under half. I take under.
All right.
I mean, I think under.
All right, Tim.
Let's go. Steady hand on my team.
Wait, what am I gambling my points on? What's the rule
Against
here?
Danny.
Wait.
Over
Let's
under half
see.
the range.
Under. Okay. Yeah.
Over under
I
half the
mean,
range? Over 50.
Oh
Over
man,
50.
wait.
I
Should
take
put
it
the line
over.
at 55 to be safe.
Okay.
maybe
The line
it's
you
close,
offer.
man. It's close, man.
No,
I don't
it's-
know. But I'll go under. I'll go under. I think 50%. I'm not good with the percentages, but I think 50% is a lot of hands. Should be a lot of hands.
I'm not very good.
Maybe it's
Jamming
over,
queen
man. I
seven
don't
off.
know.
All right, so given
That's the
that,
worst
Oh my
thinking about
queen we
what
god,
our,
man. Okay.
I don't know if we
I'm in
call
the
any
under
queen.
camp.
I'm thinking
Queen
about what our
jack
calling
under.
range needs to be, and I'm like in the queen 7-0 range. Because like he can jam a lot, but that doesn't mean we can call a lot.
The problem is that he doesn't play any induce, I think, at this stack
No, he
depth.
doesn't
So
play
he's
any induce,
jamming
I
a
agree.
lot. Every hand he plays is just gonna be all in. So it's like over 50%. I don't know, man. Feels like it could
I'm
be.
not really sure how to do our calling range here. I mean,
Yeah.
so
Is
All
this
It is.
what percentage
I'm
of the
Here's my
range
guess.
we're calling?
All right, number one.
he jammed.
One
Number
second.
one.
Yeah.
You
Are
don't
we
believe
calling queen 7?
I want to. Oh, I can't get in time. I want to
I
take
don't
the
think
over.
we're calling
You
queen
don't take
10,
the
dude.
under or over, Scotty?
What? Wait,
I was
Scotty,
taking
you
the
want to
over
gamble?
against you.
You can't
Yeah, I'm
gamble.
taking
Scotty.
the over
You don't
against
have,
Jeremy.
you don't have
Don't have
points.
any points.
I'll go too.
We're calling under 50.
I'll go into queen.
Okay,
then.
queen 7.
Oh my
Bro, that's
god.
pretty
So
dialed
close. It
in.
was queen 8.
Bro, that's
So
pretty dialed in. Give me
close.
some
up.
love
Pay up,
here.
bitch.
Come
No
on.
points.
Nice.
I'd like to
Counter
revoke
blind.
my bet.
Oh my god.
Nice,
What?
Bro, that
nice,
was
nice.
so good. Like if
Okay.
you called Queen 7-0 here as your floor, that's just like so good.
Danny, are we gonna like revoke
All right,
our bet?
first, let's
Yeah, I
figure out.
revoke.
Yeah, fuck, we're screwed, man.
Oh, Danny.
You said
Fuck
75.
off, man. You
Danny.
baited me, bro. Man, I wanted to turn around at the end, but I was all
Dude,
in.
I forgot
I
it's
was too far deep.
PKO.
I was too deep.
I forgot it's PKO.
He revolts.
Sorry,
I know,
He
I
says
know.
after
Oh
the
my
match.
god,
say
bro.
75%.
After the
Did I
match, he
specifically
We
revolts.
went
type in
down
the chat
together. We went down together.
75%?
Lost our points.
All right.
Lost
So
it. Lost it all.
Tim, you're
Oh,
good.
give me 3
You're good.
points.
No,
I've
no,
got it.
you
All right,
lose a
all right.
point for queen seven, okay? But
Give me a
you win.
break.
You win Danny's point, so you're good.
Can I have Jeremy?
Yay.
Yeah, I think you.
All right, let me go win it
All
back
right, that
now.
makes it all the better. Can I win 2
Oh
advantage
no,
points?
Danny's trying to win it all back. You know, don't gamble, boys. Gambling is bad.
No. Wait for your turn. Well, enough emotions. All right, Danny, it's on you.
If I say all in and it's 30% all in, do I get a point or not?
Yes.
If I give the
Yeah.
floor and it's 1 pip off, are you gonna blow me
No,
up?
Tim, no.
In a huge ass range, if I'm 1 pip off, are you gonna blow me up?
Yes.
Damn.
We're looking for precision.
Oh
Okay,
my.
all in.
You know, Tim, if you were new around here, I'd say fine.
That
Your point.
Danny says all in.
But you're a senior around here.
Bind him all in.
All in. Wow. Is he crazy? What's wrong with him? The 4?
Yeah, I'm crazy. Look
From
at
a
the
hijack.
configuration though.
He's
This guy's
coming.
opening pretty wide, no?
We have the smallest risk premium. Second, and to him.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's gonna call with lots of worse stuff here. This is okay.
Hmm.
You're gonna fold a lot of stuff.
I don't know, man. Hijack and cutoff are there's a very big difference, I think.
This
But,
guy didn't get
might-
$2,575 in booties by folding.
by folding.
Oh my.
Oh my god.
All right,
He's not here to
Danny,
fold, that's
stay
for
all
sure.
in, right?
Yeah. Click on it. Nah, it's doing everything except fold.
Sure.
I was very
Sure,
nice.
sure,
I mean,
sure.
you said 30%, right? You got 25.5. Give it
Yeah,
to
sure. All the aces are playing?
Must be. Maybe not
Ace
the
deuce. Ace deuce probably
bottom
is
one.
like the fold. But no, it's not. It's like the
The
three bet
6.
all in.
The 6 or the 3?
Kind of weird that we. Okay, I
Ace
guess.
deuce is the prank.
Okay.
Is it prank? Look at Jack 10, Queen Jack as well. Don't know if I would do those at the FT.
Hey, we got him.
Okay, Arturas.
We had the ace 4, not the ace 3.
Arturas, my question for you. Do you ever 3-bet?
Yes.
Okay. So personally, Arturas, when no one's looking, you 3-bet, right? To 11.
I mean, I don't get to final tables that are this deep.
Oh man.
Good answer, Arturas, good answer. Okay, so 3-bet, huh? Very ambitious. Okay, so we are, I think it's good. Yeah. Oh my god. Arturas,
Oh my god, what a scam.
What
It
have
was
you
like,
done, Arturas?
it was how question you formulated. Does it ever free bet? Of course it ever free bets.
The scam question, Arturas, not my fault,
Damn.
you fall for it.
Cold-blooded.
Oh my lord, look at this.
Oh, cold-blooded. King tree does it like full frequency. Ace tree, no, never.
That's a funny one.
Kind of a scam.
I'm never
That is a funny one.
Like if
This
you
is an
switched ace deuce
absolute
off and
scam.
king 3-0, it would be fine.
Arturas,
Anyway.
never
I mean,
with
this
ace
is
3.
absolutely
on.
fine to use whichever combo you want. The
Come
solver is
on,
just
Arturas.
cucking himself.
Never with ace 3. You're punting, bro.
There's no difference, bro.
As Louis told me, Arturus, we're looking for accuracy here.
I see. I see how it is.
Oh, Peter. Ah, no, too easy for Peter. So for Peter, we're gonna ask
Worst offsuit queen.
the worst offsuit queen. I was thinking about that. Okay, Peter.
Queen 10 off.
Queen 10 off. Quick answer. Am I playing Queen 10? I am folding Queen 10 here. Am I making a mistake?
Yeah,
Yes.
he's gonna be shoving his suited 9s and 8s here. Queen 10's gonna be good.
Yeah, Queen 10
Queen
is
10.
good.
These, so double.
Queen 10 and I'll call.
Okay,
Might even be
Oh,
queen nine.
everybody.
Queen 10 for
We're
sure.
also, it's like kind of not bad if we double them up, because then that just means they're all fucked versus each other,
Mhm.
right? Because then it's like they're all shortish to medium. So
yeah,
like
but the
doubling him is
bounty is
not the end
really
of the world here.
small.
And we're
Bounty is
still double
less.
the everybody
And-
else's
Exactly. We're
stats.
still double. Yeah, we still have our ability to put pressure, and we actually
Don't
can
we
put
be-
more pressure on everyone.
Don't we benefit from keeping him around a little bit?
I mean, sure, but we're still going to take, like, if
Oh,
he's
not
in
enough.
here with 10-9 suited, then we're still happy to get it in with
He'll
queen 10
jam more though.
Do you
Like with a
fold queen
shorter
nine?
stack, with the double stack, they'll each like
Oh.
try to outlast each other, so we
His
can bully
bounty-
more.
His bounty is the smallest in the tournament, so I'm less likely to expand my range here.
Okay.
Wouldn't surprise me if queen 9 has some frequency of calling, but I would fold it because I'm in it.
Okay. Self-admitted nitry, fine. Oh, queen nine.
Queen 9 called, yeah.
It's in there.
Yeah.
Okay, we're looking for accuracy, Pete.
King
I told you
six.
it would call a little bit. It's mixing.
I think his jams are mostly, like, he has some jams that are dominated by queen 9-0, right? Like, he has some,
Alright.
Yeah, yeah. He
Ah,
like,
jams
look
a
at
lot.
his
No.
jams.
Yeah, like we have good equity against all his pairs here, right? With queen 9.
Okay, so queen nine is the floor.
Cool small blind strat.
Well, no, I can't give you a point, Pete. Have to be consistent.
I get it.
Cause I took a point from Tim a second ago for not
Shit
finding.
like that.
Show a small blind strategy.
Show a small blind. Strategy.
True,
You know what? If you really want to perfect the accent, just don't open your mouth when you speak. It's very
True
perfect.
small blind strategy. Hey, it works. What the
Show
hell?
small blind strategy.
That sounded really good.
Yeah, I
So,
know.
yeah,
I perfected the accent.
Nice.
he is less inducing at the top of the range than I might have expected, but there's still plenty in here that something like queen 10 is way ahead of.
He's like inducing eights,
8s plus, right? Yeah.
8s plus. That's pretty much it. It's like inducing
pretty
8s
much
plus.
it.
Not even
And
inducing
some-
ace king suited, even.
And then
The
some
only
high-low blocker
pairs,
crap.
yeah, and then the rest are just like random offsets.
Yeah, and
Kind of weird range, but I mean, this
We're gonna-
solution doesn't look very accurate to me. They probably should have run it a little bit more.
Looking at this range, I'm
Okay.
sure with
It's
queen nine.
polarized. I mean, yeah. Seems fine.
I mean, it's okay. I mean, I'll clean it up a little bit, but
I think on like the ace kings, you probably find that the EVs are super close.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's showing all 100% jam, but like probably okay to go both ways.
Ace king suited for sure. Yeah, I mean, only jam. Okay, call.
Okay, let's see what we've got for Frank.
Give him a
Oh.
tough one.
Oh,
This is too easy, man.
well, depends how we position it. The
Okay.
worst jack. The worst jack you're called.
Or like percent of range you call.
Hey,
Ah,
percent of range, the
Well,
scam.
Oh, you want to go there? I'm okay with Tim trying to scam Frank. So, what percentage of range? You can
Within-
get a 5%.
10.
Within
No, within
10%. Within 10.
bro, I'm so bad at numbers.
Yeah.
Within 10, that's too easy.
Too easy. What the hell? It feels tough to me.
Yeah. What?
Wait.
Oh, do you
Bro,
want
you
to
have
gamble,
three big
Danny?
blinds.
Do you want to gamble?
Yes, for
Okay,
sure.
okay. Let's
35
gamble,
within 10 of
boys.
78.
Danny's
Hmm.
gonna take every gamble.
Let's gamble,
So
boys.
let's be left with two
What
big
percent
blinds
is he
in the small
calling?
blind.
Alright, so
We have to
first,
be within 10%. You just say 85. It's auto win.
85. So you
What's
think
the
it's
question?
Yeah.
35.
35%.
35?
No
What?
way.
Oh.
Right.
No,
then,
man, you gotta call.
getting
I think I'd
35
go
fold. He meant
75.
fold. He meant 35% fold.
Alright. Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah.
Danny, you wanna bet?
Wait.
I wanna bet a
I'll
small.
say 82 is an auto win. 82.
82?
Okay.
Okay, Danny is at 82. Who wants to bet against Danny?
I
Wait.
will,
And this one's hard.
All
This
right,
one's
wait,
like
wait.
who's
78.
closer to it,
78.
right?
Let me
No,
adjust it down. 78.
No.
Wow.
Who wants to bet against
Okay.
Danny at 82?
I'm
hold up.
good. I think he's.
Bet
I think
I
against
actually
he's.
don't want to bet
Damn
against
it.
him. I think that's a good bet.
Yeah, I
I
think
would
it's a good
I
answer.
would take the under if the under is 81, but if the under is 72, is he within 10? That's the question.
I was assuming I get 10 on either side.
Right, so that's what I'm
Yeah,
asking.
yeah, exactly. I think you're good. I think
What
you're
the
good.
gamble is.
He
I'll
gets
take-
10 on either side.
Okay, then
That's
I
a 20%
It'll be 93.
yeah, so it's got to be
of the
93,
range. Yeah.
72. I'm taking
So
that.
if you take the gamble, you just say Danny is wrong.
Danny's right.
I'm gonna
Danny's right.
say 69.
Oh, 69. I see
What
what
the
you did
hell,
there.
Frank? You went from 35 to 69?
Yeah. Doubled plus 3 squared.
Gee. Okay, so anyone
Uh,
thinks Danny is wrong here?
No, I think we fold like the worst
Alright.
offsuit stuff. We fold like like Jack, like 10 deuce, 10 4, 10 5. But we still have to call everything else, right? Yeah.
I
Uh-oh.
think it's like 80% like that.
100%.
Oh wait, it's
Yeah, it's like
it's 'cause
80.
the
It's
pot's
like
so
80.
small.
75.
I think it's more than 72. That's all.
I saw the
Okay, let's
EV
see.
being so loud, but
Ooh, everybody's
there's a-
wrong.
Everyone is wrong.
56. Frank is wrong as
Arturas,
well.
Arturas in there with 65% in the chat.
82% is auto win. What the fuck? But then again, I also kind of thought you were right. So yeah,
my
we're kind of
confidence
tighter,
pays
man.
off once again.
So Frank,
Yeah,
with the
the confidence is scam. It's like
59% would have is not within 10%.
nah,
Oh, sorry,
yeah,
Frank. I have to
But
take
also
over.
35 is not within 10%, so he lost both times anyway.
He lost both times, so -1.
No, come on, don't do
Check out Arturas in the chat. 65. That's good.
Oh, Arturas got it.
Arturas should have bet against you,
Arturas
Danny,
got
but Arturas doesn't have what it takes.
Thank God.
Alright. Thank God, huh? Because you were so screwed.
I can't
Man.
believe we fold Queen 8. There's no way.
Yeah.
Queen eight.
I mean,
But
I'm
Jack
a little
eight is in
surprised.
there,
I'm a
so
little surprised that like we are this tight.
9-7.
I think I
9-7.
know why. I think it's because although we have too big, his
His jam range is too
his jam
tight.
range is kind of wide. Kind of tight. Sorry.
Yeah.
So we're like, fuck, like we can't just call a lot of junky stuff, But
Can
we
we
still
look
call
what
king
his jam
6.
range is?
We should because he's jamming to 20 big blind. He's jamming into 3 covering stacks. So like very
Wow, his
far.
range is
Look
so
at this.
nutted.
Yeah, we got scammed by focusing on our stack too much and not focusing on his jamming range.
That's true. Like if it
You're
was like
so
a
right.
big blind stack and button
Yeah.
or something, then it would be like even cutoff range is going to be so much wider because he's
Yeah,
the longest person to get through.
wide. Yeah. He's jamming first in as well. It's like,
I didn't even look at that.
you got us. You got us, Louis.
Perfect.
All right. Damn.
Okay, Lenny, what do you want to do here?
Yes. Okay. Well, I think it's a call with some 3 bets, a little bit.
Okay. A little bit of 3-bet. Do you ever go all in here?
With a pretty good hand, I will, but I don't think Ace-4 is good enough.
Okay, so my question for you and Lenny, do you have an all-in frequency here? You say no?
What do you mean an all-in frequency?
Do you ever jam?
With this Ace-4?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Okay, let's see. I think it's a pure jam. It's not a pure jam at all.
Yeah.
So you said
Holding
call.
even.
Nice point. So I'm
If you think-
surprised because the risk premium is so low, right? We don't have any. We have the lowest. Right? And it's 20
pretty
big
confusing.
blind, cut off. Oh, but here's what I missed. He's opening into the big stack.
Yeah.
I didn't consider that at all. Okay, so I think that's a bit of a factor, right? Is the
Tiny bit.
opening into big stacks. Could be a fact.
Yeah, it could make it tighter.
Yeah, no jamming with offsuit bases there. It's very strange how it appears and disappears.
Yeah, I'll admit, it's pretty confusing here.
Right. This one is different because he's not going through anybody. He has no danger. He isn't trying to go through anybody.
Okay, what could be a good question for Dean here, Scotty?
What percentage of hands are you calling?
That's a bit rough, no?
Yeah, it's a little tough.
I know, within 10%.
I don't know about this one. What would be a good question would be like,
The kings.
do we fold any suited kings?
Yeah, the kings. I think kings are good at this. Dean, what do you say, kings?
Not, I don't know. That's suited. Maybe like king 7 off is the bottom. I don't know. King 6 off.
King 6.
King 7.
All right,
Yeah,
let's.
like king 7.
I think we call 65% plus or minus 10%.
What? 65%?
King 6.
Oh, hey, my question was pretty good.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
see?
king
Do you
suited.
fold any suited kings? It's right on the edge of it.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think that was a pretty good question.
Yeah.
Because I was like, what am I gonna do with King Deuce? I didn't know. Yeah, obviously, fucking indifferent.
Oh my god. All right. Get another one. What could be a good question for this?
Uh, do you play any all in?
Answer is yes.
Really?
Really?
I'm not so sure about that.
You want to
Might have,
gamble?
might have,
Wait,
you,
Okay.
wanna
you're gonna
gamble,
Okay.
live in the
Jeremy?
sliver here.
I'll take
Sure.
a gamble with you. You want to gamble 1 point
Okay.
or 2 points?
I'll just gamble the one.
One point.
You're saying we're gonna play all ins, right?
There's got to be an ace king in there
Okay, I'll
with
say
a
we don't
sliver.
play all in.
You don't
So
think?
more than 1%, more than 1%. Okay, fair enough.
Got to be something. A pocket
More than
10.
12.
More than 1%.
No.
Let's go 0%, boys. Ship it. Give me the money.
The
Pay me.
church.
Pay
What's
me.
wrong with the church?
It's 40 bigs, man.
Ah,
And it's like you don't really want to go all in, right? Because it's PKO.
I
You
know.
don't have like
Okay. All right.
you don't get much done. Oh yeah, see 0.26 combos. So kinda it's like slivers of something is like slivers of jacks or something, but like not even 1%. Not even 0.1%.
Oh, there is. Look at that. Ace king.
Yeah.
There is. It's there. It
Yeah.
exists.
So it's not there, It's like a sliver. I mean, but if they ran it down,
Solver
or they ran the
noise.
solution down a little bit, you're in the 0% class.
Fake
Yeah.
sizing.
Give me my point, man. Do I get the point? I do.
I did.
Yes.
I did. You're
Nice,
paid
nice.
already. Paid off.
Man, gambling is so addictive.
Yeah.
Such a yeah.
Okay. A
Ooh, this is
question
a
for
cool one.
Vince. For that much, it's gonna be
Worse offsuit ace.
no better than that. The best suited king, the worst suited king. The king 9, the king 10. Vince, if you're available, tell me.
The silence of the lambs.
Silence of the McMahons.
Bless. Oh no. I think Vince is AFK maybe.
Yeah. What do we think the worst suited king is here?
Suited king.
Holy ICM
King
pressure.
9.
Oh my god.
Maybe king 10 suited.
I mean, king, queen, king, jack suited, maybe.
Ah,
Yeah, king, queen suited.
Yeah, he just
There's
can't be
so
messing
many
around
small
in this
stacks.
spot.
Man, this is a lot of bigs, man. Like
Yeah.
king queen
This
off, you don't want to call because
for
there's so much ace X. Yeah.
No, king queen suited. We're talking about suiting kings.
Okay.
It
King
would
queen
be
off
like
is
a small
Yeah,
stack. I should
man,
still
this is
king
for
queen
block.
the
suited
guys who
is
are playing
like
the speed racer. Who plays speed racers? This is you.
I play a bunch of speed racers. I think you gotta call king queen suited here. That's like unfortunately because he's gonna shove. But like it depends on what his shoving range is, right? If his shoving range is just deuces to sixes and a lot of ace X, then you don't even want to call king queen suited. I think.
Right? Because you're just
So it's like,
always behind.
yeah,
It's like
it's just
it's not
totally
fun to get it in
dependent
with
on what he
45%
shoves.
equity.
Exactly. So like, what's the point, right? So I
Yep.
mean, I can see calling a little bit, but like probably full king jack.
1,000 big bounty too.
Probably full king jack suited. Yeah,
Big booty.
he probably like what's his jamming range? Like king queen off,
All right, so
ace
Jeremy,
X.
tell me
Yeah,
the the worst suited king you put.
I mean, I think king queen suited have some calling, but king jack suited will fold for 19 bigs on this final table setup. Maybe
Tim?
even I think it'll mix. Like king queen suited will probably mix or just fold.
Tim?
1,000
I'm
Wait,
not
bounty.
do
very
you want me to
convinced.
gamble? Because I don't want to gamble. I don't want to gamble on this.
No, no, no.
I
You,
think
you just ask the question.
All
yeah.
right,
It's not,
what's the question?
not
Is
a
worst
game.
worst king?
Yeah.
In theory, I think we can probably get it in with like a little bit worse than that. I think King Jack suited is gonna play because he's gonna have some like some dominated stuff in there.
All right. Anyone wants to give an answer? Pete?
Yeah, I think king queen unsuited is going to be indifferent. It's probably the worst we're going to call off. It might even just a mix folds.
Okay. I think that a plan.
Yeah, it's a punt.
It's that bounty.
You do cover
that
for the
booty.
bounty, so it's not that
And
bad,
big
you know.
booty.
But like still it's like nine-handed. This guy jamming, he's jamming a lot of ace X, pairs, I don't know.
Everyone's short though, right? Like variance is really
Exactly.
high.
Exactly.
7 is bad. And he's second and we're first.
Like you losing here is pretty big disaster, I think.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna
Pretty
go.
big
He's like
disaster.
3 bounties
I'm gonna
worth
go
of
huge on this. I'm taking a big swing.
2 bounties.
No,
Okay.
Go
no
ahead.
suited kings.
Okay.
Wow.
That's
Yeah,
not unreasonable.
I
That's
wouldn't
what-
bet against that. Maybe it just folds, you know.
Yeah, or that basically here's the real thing. The king queen suited folds more than 10% of the time.
Right.
I think it does.
But this folds in king queen suited. That's what
I
I'm
mean,
saying.
if it's indifferent, then I think you should count it as a win for you.
Yeah, that's what that's okay.
Okay.
Anyone else
Maybe you have
wanna share an opinion here?
Wait, what's the question?
What
The
Worst suited
worst
king.
suited king you call here. I'm gonna go
In
wild here.
theory.
I'm
I'm
gonna
with
go
you,
king
then.
10 suited.
I'm gonna.
Torching.
Yeah, I was going to
Torching.
go lower too.
Oh my god, Louis.
I'd say King Jack in the
King
with
middle.
10
Louis.
suited? Ben, what a
Yeah.
station.
I'm with
Lenny, you say
Louis.
king
I'm
jack?
with you, Louis.
Yeah.
Me too, yeah.
Louis
I'm
looking
with
at
Louis.
the at the guy's bounty.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
looking at
same, Louis,
Oh,
same.
I don't give a shit about his bounty. There are 8 other bounties at this table I can play
Yeah.
That are
for.
I'm
shit.
saying that's
That
what
are
Louis
shit
does.
bounties.
man.
8 other
I
garbage
mean,
bounties.
does have a
You
decent
have to get
bounty, but like
375
still.
versus
Gotta get
1,000.
that booty.
I
All
mean,
right.
this is
You're just
interesting
gonna
one.
have
Let's see. Let's
other
pretty
see.
good one.
spots.
anyone else?
Let's see.
Frank?
Yeah.
Frank?
I'd get it if it's 10 too.
Hmm.
I mean,
Suited king.
The worst one, yeah.
Hmm.
I think we call King Jack suited.
what? Okay, maybe.
Yeah, I want to
Gotta.
put in King Jack as well.
All right,
Who has
everybody's
king
going to the
jack?
calling, the
Ready to
calling
Louis,
crowd,
gamble all my points.
the calling camp. You know?
Louis, you and me
Okay.
are the only ones who've taken any kind of extreme position.
Danny,
Okay, let's see.
you wanna take a shot here, Danny?
Danielson.
He's busy.
Danny is discouraged.
He's busy.
His last 2 calls have been. Ooh,
Oh, look at that!
Let's
what
go.
the fuck, man? So
Let's
sick.
go, Louis.
Let's go.
What the fuck, man? You just call it off?
Let's go.
Man.
So
Oh
good.
yeah. All right.
Fucking PKOs, man.
All right. All
Stupid
right.
game. Nice one, nice
King
one. Fair
10
play, fair play. King
suited.
Queen off mixing. Okay.
Louis the
Very
only.
nice, very nice. I wouldn't get King 10 suited for sure. It's
All
like
right.
makes quite a bit as well. Queen Jack suited even. Could you see his jamming range real quick? Just to see like why we call.
Yeah.
Because if I understand it correctly, like the pairs were doing fine against, but like he's supposed to jam a lot ASEC, which kind of doesn't make sense then.
Yeah, see his range.
So is he jamming suited eights?
Maybe he jams other stuff that like we dominate with King 10 suited, so that's why
Exactly. Exactly.
we
It's got to be
I
stuff in the like
misstepped.
king
Yeah.
low, Jack 10
Yeah.
suited, something around there. It's gotta
Oh,
be
I mean,
congratulations,
19
Steve.
big. Okay. I think his range is gonna be like he can't really raise, so he's like just jamming or folding maybe. I
No
want to see his
suited
range.
kings, huh? No
There
suited
will be
kings, huh,
like
Scotty?
king
jamming
5
an
or king
official
6
small blind
L.
strategy.
I want to see his range. Oh,
Yeah. King
he's
7
jamming
L.
so much, man. He's jamming
But
way more than I
eights,
thought.
you know,
I mean, this is
Because we're
like
both
the
kind of fucked.
effect.
It's a
flip
bit,
against
it's
eight.
close
Wonder.
to symmetrical, right? So we
Okay,
both have to respect each other.
so this is where
We
I fucked
dominate
up in
Jack
that we're
10, Queen
second
10.
and third in chips,
I
right?
would
Or like
never do
first
it.
and third in chips, but
First and
like
third, yeah.
everybody is so short, and we're like very close to them. So it doesn't really matter if we bust as much, right?
Oh, it's
Like
horrible.
the value of
We're
a
not
no, it's like
busting
it's
though.
fine because we don't mind busting
Louis,
if it means
show
that we
risk
can
We
get an
still
premium.
have 3
advantage.
chips left though, too.
Show risk
Yeah,
premium.
fair
We're
enough.
gonna bust, you know.
Yeah, the risk premium is not very high. Put it that way.
Mhm.
If it was like, yeah, it's like not very high. That's why.
10%. Okay, so not like
Oh
extreme for
shit,
most
man.
people.
Yeah.
10,
And that
12.
$1,000 bounty
We're,
covers
High
that.
enough.
basically we're
Like
barely
3
first and
pay
third in
jumps or
chip,
something.
like a few big blinds off only. So that's why we get to like play pretty wide.
So if
I mean,
you're
ICM
not
is so
familiar,
difficult.
the way you read this, the small blind against the big blind has 11% risk premium, and the big blind against the small blind has 5%. That's how you read this. All right.
Very, very nice one, Louis. Fair play. But we call it then, yeah.
That was the bottom.
That was.
All right. Whose turn was this?
Ooh,
It
this
went
is
wild
cool.
here, but it was on somebody.
It's on
Oh
me.
wait,
Scotty maybe?
is it on me now?
Oh, it was on McDonald's.
Oh, it
Snap
wasn't
it
good.
off.
I think it's on me. I
Snap
think
it off.
Okay, this is too easy. For me.
McDonald's.
What's a good question here for Vincent?
When did Arturus learn this inside joke?
I don't know, it's written in.
It's the chat.
Oh,
I don't know his joke.
oh, okay. I was wondering.
Yeah,
Okay.
gotta call this right. His bounty's so big.
Yeah, snap it
Yeah,
off.
So what
definitely.
would be a good question here? I'm trying to think, but
Worst offsuit king?
I know. You call deuces. Do you call deuces? That's a good question.
I agree. Do you call deuces here?
That's a good question. I like it. Or
Yes,
like
I would call
worst pair you
deuces
call.
here.
Worst pair you
Alright.
call. Deuces? Okay.
I'm calling deuces.
I
Okay.
think
I would call
I'm
deuces.
folding. I'm folding for
I'm
you.
folding.
You're
I'm,
folding deuces?
I'm looking him in the
Folding
eyes.
deuces.
Let's
Well,
go!
King
I was
queen
gonna say
off.
Let's
what the fuck's
go,
an ace?
boys.
Look, this is a fold too.
Still got it. Still got it, man.
All right.
We could have
Screw
still
you
got it.
guys.
off
Yeah.
fold.
I'm giving ourselves points. Deuces.
I think
We
that's
should have
just the
said worst
difference.
offsuit
My
ace, too.
my mama didn't raise no bitch.
Deuces flip with
Okay?
everything, right?
You
So
say
it's like
that, but you're calling deuces, man.
it's minus 0.03, yeah. Not good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
but you
keeping
call
my
it
You can
money.
call
it's not
tree.
like horrible.
Cool,
Yeah.
cool enough is that you can call trees. Because at least you
Louis,
dominate ace deuce
Oh,
suited.
Vince.
our
You
hand is
dominate ace
folding,
deuce
right?
suited.
By the way,
Yeah, our
Vince,
hand is
you
folding.
don't snap it off with ace three.
No, I'm snapping off.
Easy fold.
Oh, you fold it off. Oh, you fold it off.
You
You fold
dominate
it. Wow.
ace 2 suited too.
Then maybe a tree is not good, huh?
Excuse me, I was on the 0.1% line. Excuse me?
Look at him.
He
Look
rolled.
at
He
him.
found it. He
Roll
found it.
for
He
it.
found a 0.1er.
Yeah.
I clicked the randomizer button and it
Dash
said
distance.
1 10 times in a
You,
row.
you rolled the 99.99.
Ah,
Right. Okay.
Had the best hand.
Hold on, did I have a better hand than him?
Yeah.
okay, Scotty.
Nice.
Hello.
What are we gonna ask you here, Scotty?
You're gonna ask me whether I should call or go all in. Which two? Which of them?
No.
Do we fold any ace?
Okay. Do we fold any ace, Scotty?
Yeah. Oh, interesting. I like that question.
Ace deuce.
I know. That's the one I'm thinking about. I'm not thinking about I'm thinking.
Man, I don't
Folding ace
know.
queen or what?
I'll fold.
I think I can. I think I can fold the ace deuce, and I think it's going to be somewhere around the ace five that plays somewhere around ace four, ace five.
Worst suited queen.
You're the worst suited queen.
Damn.
I
Queen
think
eight
he's
suited
messing
deep.
up already. Yeah.
I think you can call some queen jack suited.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm way
Yeah.
out.
Ace five. Yeah.
Okay.
See, this one is like very heavy on the suited 10x calling, but it doesn't like to call the offsuit ace x just because of his jamming range, I think. Because he's jamming all the pairs, the
See,
suited
tighter than
connectors.
expected again.
So which one did
Yeah.
you say, Scotty?
I answered the question and got it right. You said, "Are you folding any aces?" And I said, "Yes, ace deuce." And then I continued to speak, but that was just like a signing bonus.
He said he would call ace five, which I mean, it's indifferent.
Yeah,
It's
that's
pretty
called
good.
a little
I
bit.
said, I
It's
think,
not
I
too
said,
far off.
I think
Alright.
the line
I
is
don't hate
somewhere
it.
around ace five.
Rolled.
All right.
I don't
all
hate it.
right.
Me and
Show
Scotty
jam
are
range real quick.
0.1%.
Yeah, he's jamming a lot of pairs, guys. Like,
With the
let's
5
see.
stack,
I
how
mean,
tight
he's
will he
jamming
be?
more than that. Yeah, a lot of ace
Kinda.
x and pairs. This is a very linear range.
Suited
Well, he still
Broadway.
has min raising too. That's right.
To induce aces, kings, queens. You don't want to jam aces for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
So I have I
Yeah.
have a question here, whether this is just noise. When he raises to 9 here,
Mm-hmm.
the meaning that if he has a raise to 9, and I understand it, why does he have any raises to 10?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Is this the random stuff?
It's
Yeah,
just
that seems
mixing it up. You don't
It
want
probably didn't get converged all the way.
you
Yeah,
don't
that's
need you don't need to think about
Yeah, it's like it would make more
Yeah.
sense if there were
It's-
if there were
Right.
multiple stacks that were big and they could get
It-
into a confrontation, but he
Yeah, yeah.
covers shorty, so it doesn't matter.
the
So,
EV is
basically,
not
yeah.
there.
I'm just making sure that that's just solver
Yeah,
non.
the
It's like if
guy
you
who
give the
coded
solver
the guy
infinite
who did
options,
the
it will use
sims,
them.
right? He just used the same settings for like this one as including
Right,
the
right.
ones where there's more people,
Okay.
So like it just got carried over.
Very,
So
very
the
lazy. I would never.
yeah, Frank would never ever.
Frank would never.
That's such a lazy,
Yeah, and just on that
afterthought.
last
Yeah.
one, that 10 big blind shove is actually, like we saw, is kind of tight because he's shoving over a 5. So he's got he has balancing incentives. He wants to get jammed through sometimes, but he also wants to wait out the 5 sometimes.
Ah, okay.
Because it was 10, 5, 20 was the arrangement, and 10 was shoving.
Okay, Andy. One is on you, Andy. I think
tricky one.
this is a tough one.
Yeah, I think the big blind's going to be opening very wide, so I know we've been
You mean the button, right?
calling the buttons opening very wide is the biggest stack, so I'm going to call this anyway. So probably wrong, but I'm calling it.
Okay. What about
Just
the
'cause I think
hijack
he's-
with 13 big blinds?
He's only 3 less than me, so I'm thinking I'm just going to take a flip here and hope for it. Probably wrong, but I think the button is going to be pushing people about.
Okay.
Might be ace 4, ace 5.
Okay, would you
but I'm
call ace
calling.
deuce? Would you call ace deuce?
Against the big stack, probably, but I'm probably wrong.
Okay. I think you're a little bit too loose.
Okay.
I'm in the ace 6
A little bit, yeah.
range.
Okay, yeah.
There.
I put in
You
chat.
don't want to
ace
call
eight, ace
the
nine.
weak aces against
Yeah.
all in.
Okay.
See, A7 again.
A7, yeah. Okay. Nice one.
Because there's a short stack, right? And we're far ahead.
You're at
Yeah.
17.
Well,
Who's
not
the
that
short?
A lot
far.
of big.
I didn't see a short stack.
You don't see him?
There were
I mean,
in several similar stacks. 13, small blind is 19, we're 17.
he's not. He's kind of short.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like a lot of bigs. We have a lot of bigs. That's why we don't want
Yeah.
to call it off so
Yeah.
wide. And like when you call, you want to be in a dominating position. When you call ace three, you're never in a dominating position.
No.
Yeah.
You're crushed by
Yeah.
fours, five, sixes, all of which he jams. You know.
Ace 5, Ace 6,
So
Ace 7, Ace 8, Ace 9,
yeah,
Ace
I
10.
mean, you
Yeah.
chop with a lot of ace X. So it's like very shitty
Yep.
situation
Yeah,
to be
exactly.
in.
50%,
Yeah.
super high variance
Yeah,
spot
Yeah.
for all
you
your
stop
chips.
chopping so much when you have like a kicker of an eight, you know. A7
Yeah.
also chops a lot against A6, you know, like I think it's like 30%, 27%
Yeah.
chop.
Okay. Nice one.
Yeah. So just gotta remember about that. Ooh, interesting one.
Man, I feel like this is such a scam. Why did it have to follow me?
It's a tough one.
Okay, so first things, he's
Mm.
quite EP, so I think we need to consider like the position of the opener.
This is crazy.
How EP is so like he's low jack, so I kind of want to tune down a little bit on jamming my offsuit aces, maybe. Then
What do you
there's
think his open range looks like?
um
You think he's opening King Jack offsuit?
nope. No, I don't think so. There's short
Just King
stacks.
Queen?
I think he's even mixing on king queen. I think he's gonna have like I think he's not even opening like ace 7 suited. I think he's mixing with ace 8. So we're like ace 9 here. We're not happy, right? Because
Yeah.
I think he's ultra tight.
Yeah, right. How much are you really ahead of anyway?
Floor of his offsuit ace X, ace 10?
Yeah, I think ace
Minimum.
9, ace 9. I think he opens ace 9.
But can you fold? Or are you just considering whether you need to jam? Because can you really fold off of
Oh, I think he's thinking about folding.
Yeah, I'm concerned whether or not like this. There's a really short stack. We have bad implied odds. I think we're probably folding a bunch of offsuit aces here, right? I don't think I'm
Right.
playing a 6, a 7.
Yeah.
I'd feel
Yeah.
like in a tough spot, so we probably may fold some offsuit aces, but we're so short, and this ace 9 is pretty strong for 7 bigs. But I don't think
Mhm.
we jam. I don't think we fold this strong one. I think we probably
Yeah. Good assessment, I think. I agree.
I think we fold. Ooh.
Nope.
That's also.
Frank, too nitty, too nitty. You
Frank.
can't fold, man. You're so short. If you fold this, you're just gonna bleed to
Yeah,
death.
such a percentage. Yeah.
You have like 6 bigs. It's
We should
time
see
to
if he
call. Take
opens
a
King
stand.
Jack. If he
Yeah,
opens
he's gonna
ace,
have some
then
steals with those ones, right?
Look at
Danny,
that. Ace 8.
ace
yeah,
jack,
like he'll have a good jam component. Like which
yeah.
suited aces are min raising versus jamming?
So he's gonna jam like ace 5, ace 4, but he's gonna he raises quite a bit actually. Huh? A lot of steals, a lot of
Hmm.
stealing.
Wider than
A7 stealing, you know,
might have
wider
thought.
than I thought. Yeah, like
Yeah,
a little bit wider.
a
Block
lot
your
So,
head.
wider than what I had in mind. A
so
lot.
like there was a final table where I opened queen jack off like 20 bigs from EP,
And
and
pusher was
then
a mistake.
Danny and the Jeremy Chan were like, "Oh my god, like we're so loose, it's so crazy," you know. I checked the solver, and the solver is like mixing queen jack.
Yeah,
So you actually do get to open quite liberally when you're like 20 bigs deep, you know, just because you need some steals and like you can when you flop top pair, it's very easy to play.
I remember
So-
I remember the exact spot you're talking about, bro.
yeah. Yeah. That's funny.
Part of it was configuration and you were UTG,
Yeah.
but yeah, no.
It's just a
Good
queen jack.
blockers are
You
good.
always fold it when you're 40 bigs deep, but you open it when you're 20 big because 20 bigs very easy to
Okay.
play. All right. Ooh, this is interesting.
This is for you. So what could be?
For me,
Yeah. What could be the
damn.
question here?
So it's like
Worst
between
Louis gave himself a point for that last one.
worst ace that you jam?
Who's folding the ace nine, Louis?
man,
No,
this
it was
one's like
pure
kind of
call.
Got it right. Louis got it right. It never folded.
No, I know he said
Ace
fold
eight-
early.
this is very weird because this guy is opening into a small blind who covers him, and then he covers us. So he's not super loose. Do we jam this? Is he raise calling ace nine suited? I guess. Okay, what would I do in game? Let's see. Man, probably call in game. Jamming it doesn't seem great. Like he's not folding ace jack,
Really?
so he's not folding ace jack,
Really?
right? So we're never getting him to fold that. He raise calling worse. Ace X suited a little bit. Ace seven, ace eight suited, I think will raise call. Uh he's gonna fold some of the other stuff, King X.
How many raise folds does he have though?
Why
You just
not
get
that
to
many? I mean, I'll
force
Yeah.
him
just
out.
call, man. I'll just call. Fuck it. It's
Danny,
kind
do you
of
want to gamble
kind
a
of close.
point?
Maybe jam
Yeah, I
ace
think
jack
we're
and
jamming down to ace eight here.
So
okay.
you want
I've
to
been
gamble,
wrong about
Danny?
these. I've been wrong about these offsuit ace X so far. So it's good to take
I
the
have to gamble. It's the final
better
round.
side.
I have to
I'll
get
take
mine.
the under. I'll take
You
the under.
have to
Hey,
gamble,
I'm in
right?
the lead, right? I'm in the lead. No, I have to gamble as well
I
to
mean the over.
get
More
over LP. So I'll gamble. I think we just call this one.
Okay.
I'm not
Okay. So
confident
gamble
though.
is on.
Not
Gamble
confident.
is on.
Which side gives me the
No,
most payout?
You know what?
the
I'm a
odds.
little
I'll say
bit of a
more
coward
offsuit
here.
aces
I'm
than
gonna explain my
gambling.
strategy here. I think this is a jam, but since I have 4 points,
Okay.
I'm just like not confident enough to risk my lead. So I asked Danny
Yeah.
to gamble against
I
you.
mean, it feels like a jam, but like I just don't know. So I'll just call,
Yeah. All
and
right,
then be
let's see.
Got
wrong.
ace
It's
five
fine.
off.
I'm pretty sure this is wrong. Gotta be a jam.
Okay. That'll be a
The
jam.
question is,
Ace
do we
Maybe.
five,
jam
ace
ace
six.
nine? Do
You
we
get
jam
called
ace
by
eight?
I
worst
don't think
ace.
you may say.
Oh
You get called
Ace
man,
by
five
worst.
fuck.
off.
Ace eight is the
Woo!
one that calls.
There it
Fuck.
is.
Okay, okay.
You just get called by worst
Fucking
ace.
hell, man.
Yeah. You
I
got
mean, I
smacked.
mean, fair enough.
We've seen
Fair
this with
play.
the eight being an island before. What's up
Yeah.
with
No,
this?
I just thought Ace Jack would be the
It probably
one,
blocks
But like
the
Ace ten is
bottom
just
of
too
their
good, I
range.
guess.
Block bottom.
You just get so much
Yeah.
value. Okay, lesson learned. Nice. I mean, I learned something, so
Yeah.
it's pretty good. You get to jam a lot of ace X offsuit in PKO. So I gotta be a bit
And you get
looser.
snapped by ace jack and lose.
All right.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Well, we have our big winner for today, which is me. So we're gonna stop the game on
Nice.
that
Giving
because
himself points.
I'm ahead. So let's stop the game on that. But here's what I want to do for the last 10
Major
minutes.
League
I
Red.
want to show you guys a spot.
Ooh,
Of
nice.
course, the regulars are gonna know it already, but
Fun.
the oh no. Just a second.
Did you lose weight? Is that a new picture?
Yeah.
Yes and yes.
Yes and yes.
His method is he stopped eating.
Nice.
Yes.
He doesn't eat no
Very
more.
easy method.
Yeah.
Very effective.
Just gamble your food money away.
Yeah. Louis playing an all in or fold strategy.
All in a full.
All right, I'm gonna
Just,
show you guys a spot and tell me what you guys think about it.
It's a punt.
Majorly.
Ah, there you go.
So of
Bro,
course,
is this a
like
question?
some of you have
Is this a question?
yes.
Oh yeah, you got a call.
Sure is a question, Tim. What do you do here?
What is mine?
Snap.
This
Oh,
is the
$25.
GP Masters 25.
that $100 bounty.
Fold, 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 fold.
You know he's got 6 behind still.
So it's 26
I'm
bigs.
I'm
will
like
fold
pretty
here,
confident
in
this
my
is a
opinion.
fold.
Everybody says it's a fold, but the fact that Louis brought this out makes me very worried that
Yeah,
all
me
of us
too.
are wrong.
I bet he called and he's like, but I'm correct. And the other guy had like aces.
No,
and-
so I assume Frank did a sim. I assume that's what's happening, right, Louis? Is it? You have the sim, right?
Yes.
Yes.
What's the buy-in?
Why do I think
With
it's
ICM and
close
bounties and
no
everything?
one else
So
thinks
let's
it's
see.
close? I don't get it.
Let's
Yes,
see.
Tim.
What's
Let's
the
see if
buy-in?
it's a call in
I don't think
GTO.
it's even close.
I don't
I mean,
think
Why
now
do
it's
it's
you
close
fold.
guys
at
not
all.
think it's close?
I mean, I think it's. I don't, for what's worth, I think it's fairly close, but I would still fold, even
If
though
you
like
think it's a fold,
I'm gonna
name
bounce
the
it down
worst
here,
pair
Louis.
that
I'm
you
gonna see
call.
this.
oh yeah, no. So I
This
said
is the worst pair
nines.
we
You know,
call.
I said nines is a comfortable call, but from what I can see, it feels like we're supposed to go wider than that. I guess because his bounties is really big, huh?
I'm gonna land on nines because of the bounty. Because
Are you
without
calculating how many
bounty,
massages can you buy in Thailand for this bounty or what?
Massages between
I,
quotes.
I think the bottom would be sevens if I had to say
Show
in the
me that
solver
thing.
sevens or eight sevens.
Yeah, I
Sure,
think
you know,
like
why not?
eights, something around that.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell you
But-
what, guys, write your answer in the chat.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean,
That bounty's worth like
I
40 Nike shirts.
the bounty's worth a lot. Yeah.
I think if Jeremy is saying fold, come on, man. Dude's
I
calling with
mean,
a ham sandwich.
I mean, it's very deep in the tournament, right? Like, it's not the
That's the
bounty's
other thing.
worth
Yeah,
like
Jeremy.
five big.
Yeah,
You know, like five
yeah. The
point something
ICM is
big.
on my mind.
I mean, it's not much, not that much ICM, but still, like, it's kind of like
Probably
fives.
calls
Even though this guy
more
jams 10,
suited
and this
broadly.
guy rejams. Like,
I don't know.
I don't know, man. Like, is he really rejamming fours? I don't think so. Maybe or 26. Huh.
by the way, I don't think
I'm
Well,
gonna
if we have
fold with the set
two,
with like the eights, you know,
if
bottom.
we have 2000-ish runners, then we're like last 3% of the field, roughly.
Yeah, yeah. It's like a 2000 people feel, right?
Why didn't the 100 stack just rejam? Why do you keep 6 behind? Just in case, because he doesn't have that good of a hand.
he's never.
I mean, who knows? He's just trying to be
Honestly, I
funny.
think this is a
You just
pretty.
click the
Oh,
button.
he clicked the button. Yeah, it's a pretty goofy play because his
Mm.
like
It's
he
like an
should just go
effective
all
all
in
in, you know?
with his
I mean,
continuing range.
Yeah, but here's the
I mean, it
thing.
doesn't matter. It doesn't
We
matter.
have pocket fives, okay? Like let's say this is live. He goes all in. Oops, he shows you like Jack 10 off.
Sweet.
Are you still happy calling? No. This
He has
is not a good
50%.
spot.
Yep,
No,
exactly.
I would
The
call. I mean,
$100
if he shows
bounty?
me
Yes.
50%, I would call because of bounty.
Okay,
But like,
Ben,
I didn't.
write what pair you play in the chat.
Which pair I would play
Man,
in the
Louis
chat?
sounds happy, so I'm not sure. Maybe five calls, you know.
And while you're
Maybe
doing,
maybe
I
he
have a question.
mixes and it's like the bottom or something. I don't know.
Do we ever
It's
call,
like everything folds
or do we
except
always?
pocket fives.
Yeah.
And
We-
he's like, I found it.
Yeah, it's even yeah, it's like the
You
island
Danny?
of calling, right?
But
He
do we?
sounds very triumphant, which gets me worried.
Yeah. I mean, this is definitely like a free roll
It's
for
a
Louis
setup,
here.
setup. Yeah.
But do we?
It's a shit.
Do we ever call, or when we play, is it always a jam to not even give him a chance to see to fold?
I mean, we
I would
just jam
continue
it.
with
We
the
just jam. We
But
just
just
jam.
want to
Jam
make
every
sure
time.
that.
Because we don't want a situation where it's like, I mean, I think doesn't make a big difference, but like if we call and then the flop comes like Jack Queen King or like you know one suit all diamonds, you know what are you gonna do with fives? You know, it's like so terrible.
Right.
You want to
So
fold the fives and he shows you like I don't know pocket fours. It's kind
having-
of puts it in a tough spot.
I think that if you play the card, if you're playing your cards, you should. I put it at 9-9, but if you want to play the man, you got to say it's 5-5, or else Louis wouldn't have brought this up.
Yeah. He just
Maybe.
looked him right in the eyes and said, you have nothing.
I mean, we saw the
Get
result.
him, Louis.
The result wasn't great, but like let's see if it
Is
was
this a
right
good play
in
if you're
GTO.
super using and you can see his cards? That's the real
I
question.
would like that. But I wouldn't like that. That would be too boring.
Just fold it.
All right.
Okay, let's see the sim.
Let's go.
We've built it up enough.
Show the
Doesn't
hand
even
play
have it.
out.
Doesn't even have it open. What the hell?
Oh my God. It's gonna be 20 minutes.
He's gonna look for it, and he's not gonna know where it is. No, I'm kidding.
Friday night dot MPEG.
Friday night .mpeg. Oh my god, man!
Oh no! Oh
Oh
no!
God.
It's a
Three-way
Someone's
action
in
dot
that one.
MP4.
oh no! It's a snuff film.
I think this one is gonna be a snuff film, actually.
See? See? One click, guys. One click,
That was not one
Okay.
click.
and the solution is here. So the raising range for the hijack first, right?
The jamming range. Yeah.
He's only jamming threes plus.
Mhm.
Okay.
Then
Yeah.
the other guy.
And then how about cutoff? What's he have?
Okay, so he's like rejamming five. I'm
Fairly
yeah,
tight.
5 6 is fairly tight. Yeah, seems okay.
Yeah.
Ace 10, Ace 9 suited, King Jack suited, fives plus. What I would do. I'll fold. King Queen off fold. Yeah, seems good. Let's go. Did I get it right?
Let's
Oh,
go.
sixes. I mean, I didn't get it exactly right,
Sixes is
but like
indifferent,
I
so
fold. So
sevens
Seven.
I
actually makes
fold.
money.
Sevens is the winning answer, even though six.
Yeah.
Louis, it would be awesome to take screenshots of this with EVs just to get some sense of like where the EV becomes significant, you know?
Oh yeah. Time to no lock ranges. What the hell?
You guys
Yeah,
are
Yeah,
right.
so
can we see
Guy.
cutoff again? Because like
Add to your spreadsheet with the EVs next time.
Yeah, EVs would be nice in this one because we don't know if sevens is
cutoff.
like printing or is it just like barely making anything. I think it should be fairly good.
All right.
But
So
okay.
Yeah, cutoff was
one
okay.
pip
I
off.
didn't
Usually first pair is pretty thick, like sixes mix and then
Yeah,
sevens are thick.
it's
exactly,
usually
yeah.
pretty
It
thick.
moves
Yeah,
up a huge amount every step.
because
Yeah.
if sixes is mixing, then sevens is like printing.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So if E instead of having like a mixed min raising strategy ends up jamming more often, I think that's the node lock here.
Okay.
And then the cutoff doesn't really have like a
Oh.
calling
Okay.
range,
Okay.
just pure rejams.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're still folding.
I mean, they no
Yeah.
locked it until he calls. Oh, he still folds. Okay.
Still
That sucks.
folds. No, just look at the other guys. Look at the high cutoffs calling range or jamming range.
Yeah.
His worst hand is what Louis has.
That's true. You block the bottom of his like range, right? So that's kind of bad to have. So fives is just never a call.
Yeah, you have his literal worst hand. So like,
True.
And it's just like never gonna improve. Like you're gonna if you keep adding
Yeah.
stuff, you're gonna add a bunch of like flips. You're gonna add a bunch of like king 10
Yeah.
suited or whatever, ace 10 O, which like doesn't really help you.
Yeah.
You need to start getting like ace 4 suited, ace 3 suited, pocket fours, pocket threes. Like, you need those hands to show
Okay.
up.
All right. So what do you guys think I did?
I mean,
Fold.
I know what you did.
he
You
called.
folded in a
100%.
Imagine
flop.
if you folded, then we went through all this for nothing. Just folded the hand, wasn't anything.
I called. The guy had pocket sixes.
Yeah.
Oh,
He did.
And you lost ace jack.
Like Vin said, you blocked the worst hand he has, so he had slightly better.
Felt so bad on this one.
Well
'cause
played.
This was 100 players left in a big deep run, and I
Yeah.
feel so bad after
You're
the
giving back
fact.
to the community.
But good on you for doing the work after,
Yeah.
Like I generally hate looking back at my punts.
Yeah.
But it takes a lot of bravery.
Also for
So
not
I
posting a
commend
hand
I
where you
commend
could be like
LP for
neener
that.
neener, all you assholes, I'm right actually. Good
Yeah,
job.
don't just celebrate the wins, celebrate
Yeah.
gotta
this
look at
one you
the
FP'd
mistakes
as
as well.
well, right?
Did you?
Imagine if you'd folded.
That wasn't the
Yeah.
worst
Oh.
punt that day, by the way.
Yeah, it wasn't the
I'm not
worst punt of the
surprised.
day. But
Did you FT this one? Wow.
play
the other
hard,
one.
fun hard. That's how they do it. That's how I do it. All right. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Have a good one.